2006 was Travis's most ambitious year at the X Games. He entered 4 different competitions, and rumors were flying that Travis had something big up his sleeve.
By that time, ESPN and everybody did a good job by hyping it up so much that I think Travis literally didn't want to do it.
So many times the media had tried to pressure him into doing that double back at X Games. I think it had been going on since '04. And Travis is the type that he just isn't going to back down from a challenge.
When people like that pump him up and he thinks about something like that for that long and he doesn't want to let the fans down, I think a lot of that, you know, kind of convinced him into doing it.
After he finally threw it in Spokane, he felt like, now I got it, I think I can do it. It was just the right time.
Why is best trick the first?
When do you learn to calm down? When do you learn to not get as stressed? When do you learn to let go of Travis and let him go? Well, you're a mom. You don't. To the day I die is the day I stop being a mom, is the day that I stop worrying about my son.
If you're going for your best trick, the one you're probably going to get hurt on the most, it should be last.
They're your child. You let go in other ways, but for them to be hurt or for them to succeed or not succeed, you feel for them. You don't want to see your kid hurt. You don't want to see them fail.
I'm just going to do a one-hander. It's going to be great.
Being around Travis at events and stuff like that, it's like being caught up in this amazing whirlwind. It's a fun ride, but sometimes it's scary as hell. You love a kid like that. You care about him. You don't want to see him get hurt, but you want to see him do something crazy because it's a thrill, and somehow you think he'll be okay because he's Travis.
It's hard as a rock, dude.
Hey, that landing is a little hard. It'd be cool if they could, like, at least groom it down.
Yeah, I know. If they could get something in there, that would make my confidence level go through the roof.
We can't get a piece of equipment back there.
Not one that'll do what you want it to do.
It's not possible. Given the space and the fact the way this is built, we build it, it's like taking yourself back out of the corner. There's no way to get equipment in there, so I think you should skip it. It's not possible for us.
The officials there at X Games trying to talk him out of doing the backflip. I've seen that look in Travis's eyes way too many times. There is no one that's going to talk him out of it. He is going, period.
We're seeing the jump a little to the left. I'm going to spin like hell.
Is that what you're going for first?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I want to try to get a medal before I go wad myself.
And he does the cliff flip. He's got a Leslie going for a new trick. Heavy. Stepping up a notch. Will not be the time for the double backflip. This is going to be, I think, the super flip, the Superman backflip. Watch the extension on the 75-footer. All right, let's find out. I don't think it's enough for first either. Oh, one off. Third place. Now this sets up the double backflip. Right now, it is Revo, Williams, and Pastrana. And Pastrana does not like being in third place.
I can laugh about it now, but that night was pretty...
I'm going to aim a little left. It's a little safer, a little less chance of riding it out.
It was something that definitely could have killed him.
If I go long, I'm going to die. So I'm going to try to avoid that. But I have a better chance of landing it if I go long.
I was prepared for the worst, ready to burst in tears or be happy as I could be.
Every time before he rides or before he, goes out and does something, I get scared to death.
This trick I've done once. I promised myself I'd never do it again, because even with a really soft landing and a huge, perfect step up, I've never been more scared in my entire life.
Then my heart dropped, and I saw the guys getting all the tools out from underneath the ramp, and I saw the ramp going up, and they were pushing the ramp back. And then I just got on my hands and knees, and I just started praying.
Cameron, just before his mom, Debbie Pastrana, stood up there next to you, she stopped me in the hall, and she said, Jamie, I don't know what to think right now. Travis just told me, Mom, I want to do the double backflip, and if something happens, just remember, I love you, and I'm just having fun.
Well, that wasn't too comforting.
The problem is if you crash, you die. Well, not die, but you're not going to be happy about it. So, Dad, it's okay. Mom, stop crying. They're a little nervous. My family's just a little bit nervous.
I have all the confidence in the world with Travis, and a lot of people always say, He's a risk taker. I don't see Travis as a risk taker. I look at him as an innovator and creator. He wants to have the sport grow. When they did backflips, he probably brought everybody over to teach them how to do backflips because he wants the sport to grow. He doesn't want it to die out. He is a fan of his own sport. Travis is very calculated, and people don't realize how calculated he is.
He is rock, paper, scissors, whether you do it. Just do it. Just do it. You can do it.
But I like rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, however you want to play it, you're the one that knows.
That's Travis. He literally could make a decision about jumping off a cliff that's, thousands of feet in the air based on rock, paper, scissors.
And anytime before he does anything, I mean, it's on paper, it's in his mind, he thinks about this for a long time. Because it's Travis and things seem to happen or go wrong because it's Travis, I was worried. And besides being a mom, you're going to worry no matter what your kid does.
They're probably going to hold me for an hour up there and then say, go.
So Travis Pastrana, it is time for history. If you are not standing up at home, I would get off the couch. Every rider in the house is watching. The world is watching as Travis Pastrana, everybody in this house, is now standing up and cheering on the 199. Let's go! Are you kidding me? A double backflip from Travis Pastrana.
At the end, when Travis came running towards me, and people were saying, we heard him say, Mom, I'm sorry, thanks for supporting me, I love you, and like that. And I can't tell you how many people the next day or that next weekend, especially moms and a lot of dads, and actually some riders, came up and said, boy, my mom was right with you, or I was feeling with you, or I was crying with you, or I was, everything. And when Travis was saying, I'm sorry, he wasn't saying sorry because he did it. His dad and I support everything he does. He was sorry because he put us through that time of uncertainty. And that's what he was sorry for. We just are really close, so I understood exactly what he was talking about.
Man, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I know my mom was crying all afternoon. And I tell you what, I've never felt this before. So to pull the double backflip off here, I promised myself after the first time I did it that I would never do it again. Here we are at X Games 12, and this is an awesome feeling. And it shouldn't have worked, and I hope I never do it again, but I gotta get his world record, man! Yes! I was pretty sure I dropped in. I said, well, at least it'll be a fun couple spins before I smack the ground and don't remember anything.
Evel Knievel used to jump like some buses, and they used to air that as an event on ABC in prime time. And it's just dudes doing double backflips in the Staples Center, the house that Kobe and Shaq built.
I don't think anyone will ever do it as clean as Travis. And I don't think, if a guy does another double back, I don't think it'll have as much meaning. It won't at all. It'll be just whatever, just another double backflip. But to go out and say you're going to double backflip and then do it first try, like Travis did, he's a hero, man. It's insane.